Hello, learning coaches and students. Welcome to a brand new week here at ALDCA. I have some weekly reminders for you. I am Miss Barber, your K through 5th grade principal. So it is going to be a great year. We're going to have so much fun working together. Just a few reminders, tips, and tricks coming our way. There will be an auto dialer that is sent out from the Chickasaw City Schools Monday, August 17th, 2020. Just know that that does not apply to our ALDCA students. Okay, so the auto dialer that you will receive from the Chickasaw City Schools will not apply to our ALDCA students. They will have a disclaimer in there also, but just so you can hear it from me. All right, beginning of school year is here. The first few weeks of school will be different from the rest of the school year. And you may be thinking, why in the world, Miss Barber? So let me explain to you a little bit. We will still be welcoming new students into our school. We still have open enrollment right now. So the first few weeks, we are going to spend welcoming new students that are coming in and testing all of our students with our MAP assessment. That is going to be what we call our baseline assessment. And we are just looking to see where our students are right now. And we want to know exactly where they're at, so we'll know exactly what they should learn to help them grow to their full potential this school year. So that's why it's so important to please show up for all of those beginning of year assessments so we can get your students' information and data so we'll know exactly how to help them the rest of the school year. That allows us to give them a more personalized learning experience. And after these first few weeks of beginning of year schedule, we will go into what we call a standards-based learning, to where we are specifically in live classes digging deeper into those power standards that they might be missing or just need some further instruction in. So I will also print this, or I have this in a PDF form for you so you can print this out if you would like to. Okay, so we're welcoming our new students. We have our beginning of year assessments that's going to show us what we need. And we have our standards-based instruction that will begin. You can look forward to it starting on September 14th. This is what that beginning of year schedule looks like. Now, this is a little overwhelming if you look at it just like this. So what we've done is your teachers have spent so much time making you a beautiful newsletter, and it is going to have your grade level specific information on that newsletter for you. So we have our kindergartners right here. They have 8:30 in the mornings ELA Monday through Thursday. 9 a.m. is going to be their math sessions Monday through Thursday. This is just through September 11th, remember? And Friday events are fun things coming up. I'll have a little more to tell you about that in a second. Then you see our first graders. ELA is at 9:30, math is at 10. Second grade, ELA is at 8:30, math at 9. Third grade, ELA, which is our language arts. It is like literature comprehension, phonics, those types of classes. Sorry, I call it ELA, 9:30 and math at 10. And then we have our fifth graders. They will have ELA at 9:30 and then their math classes at 10:30. Okay, that's just through the beginning of the school year. Now, MAP testing, I mentioned it a few minutes earlier, telling you why it's so important, but so we can get that data for our students to give them that personalized learning. So please be looking at your Class Connect schedules each morning. Like before you start anything, go ahead and log in and check your Class Connect schedule for the day just to make sure that you're not missing any live information there. So testing will begin Monday for kindergarten, 6th grade, and 10th grade. Testing will begin Tuesday for grades 1 through 5, and testing will begin Wednesday for grades 7 through 9. Now, are you ready for testing? The ways that you can go ahead and be prepared for this is to make sure that you've downloaded Chrome onto your computer, have your pop-up blockers enabled for our testing site, and have your screen resolution fixed to 1024 times 768. And you might be thinking, Miss Barber, how in the world am I going to do that? So don't worry, we have you situated here. If you're not sure how to do those things, or if you're like, that is just too much for me to remember right now, That's okay. We have a testing setup session at 12 p.m. today on Monday for you. So you will be able to have everything ready to go before we start testing in the evening. Now, I have a few tips and tricks for you because I was once a learning coach too. I was a learning coach for 3 years with my students until they got old enough to want to play ball. So, how can you have a great year? You can complete your Welcome to Online Learning course right away. You can do all 4 lessons in one day. You don't have to wait and just do one a day. You can start a routine of checking Class Connect sessions first thing in the morning and then checking your emails right after that. That will keep you up to date on everything coming up. I would have a place for your student to actually get up, get dressed, and sit to do schoolwork. You can change this up throughout the year, obviously. Depending on your weather, you might want to go do this schoolwork outside. You might want to stay inside, depending on how cold it is. Whatever works for you. If your student is someone that likes to have a desk and have everything set up nice and neat, then maybe they need a little work area, even if it's at the dining room table, that's nice and quiet that they get up and go to every day. Just a routine in place is going to be very helpful for you. Okay. And that also gets their mind ready and set to learn. It's like, okay, I've done this. I'm ready to move on to this. It's just a good focus point for them. That designated place will help them get focused on their assignments. Log into all classes and complete assignments each day to stay on top of the learning plan. And then work in Stride. This is a video-like learning platform if you're not aware yet of what that is. Most students love Stride because it is very much like a video game. If you do this 20 minutes 3 times a week for your English language arts classes and your math, it'll say on there Math Stride, ELA Stride, 20 minutes 3 times a week. That is just extra support and extra learning for them that they will benefit from. I would set a timer as the learning coach to log your attendance every afternoon to ensure it does not get off track. That was something I had to do to keep myself reminded every day of when to do that. And then answer your teacher's calls and stay in close contact throughout the school year. That is huge because we are a partnership. It is going to be the learning coach, the student, the teacher, and me also. We're going to all work together as a team, and you also will have an advisor, and you're going to have a great year if we all work together like that. We don't ever want you to feel like you're home alone by yourself, just figuring this out. Anytime you need extra support, please reach out to us so we can help you. We want this to be the best experience for you and your family possible. Okay, I do have a little caution, word of the wise. This happened to me once before. I didn't let it happen much often after that. It was not fun. We want students to be able to work at their own pace. So obviously, if something is hard, it takes longer, but try not to get behind. If you notice your student is struggling in a skill or an actual lesson, reach out to your teacher for help so that they are not stuck too long on that one spot so that they can keep moving forward. Getting behind can be very stressful for you as the learning coach and for your students. If your student is struggling, please do reach out. We want this to be a positive, wonderful experience for them and not to where it becomes a chore or something they don't want to do. We want it to stay fun. So if you can stay on top of those plans and on top of those assignments, that will make for the best outcome for you. Look forward to 7 mindsets. This might be cut off on your screen. I'm sorry. We have a learning series for students. This is going to be part of that Friday fun I mentioned earlier. These are little sessions, just 30-minute sessions where students can log in and they can hear from different individuals teaching them about how to have these 7 mindsets. Okay, the very first one I'll give you a sneak peek is called Everything is Possible. And we are just teaching them to dream big, be creative, think positive, and be active. So these are the types of things they will hear about in the 7 Mindsets classes. So on September 21st, we will have our first one. Kindergarten through second grade will go in at 9 a.m. and third through fifth grade will be at 9:30 a.m. These will be on their Class Connect sessions. So if you're checking that Class Connect schedule every morning, you'll see this, okay? Now, last but not least, we have a T-shirt giveaway. So K-12 is doing a thing where they are giving away 1,000 T-shirts to K-12 powered schools. And the way to win is to share pictures and videos of unboxing your K-12 materials on your personal Instagram or Facebook accounts using the hashtag K12Unbox and tagging at K12Learn. You can also submit directly on the site to this link right here. These are going to be due by 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on August 31st, 2020. Winners will be selected by randomization on August 31st and will be notified by social media or email if they win a t-shirt. We do have, as with most things, a little disclaimer here. Explicit content will not be accepted. They reserve the right to disqualify any entry for any reason in its sole and absolute discretion. They will feature the entries on the hashtag K12Unbox page for all people to see. So go ahead, tag these two, K12Unbox and at K12Learn, and good luck. I hope you win a t-shirt. That's all for today. Thank you so much for your time and for watching to the end. We will do this weekly to have reminders for the week to just help you know what's coming up. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to your advisor or teacher with questions you may have. And I'm also here to help. You can reach me at hbarber@alabamadca.org. Thank you, and I hope you have a great week.